welcome back to our channel, Jessie Archive, and we're going to talk about our childhood.
Yeah, she wrote stories about him.
Her brother and us, we were like best friends.
We were really close.
We would always have sleepovers, and they would always come to my birthday parties, and we have a park right down the street. We loved going to parks, and we loved playing tag, bubbles, anything. But we were more closer best friends, because we're girls. Then he kind of came into the mix. We had a lot of arguments though, but it worked.
It was hilarious seeing what he wanted to make up with, and
okay.
So it was she doesn't remember that. I remember.
The one thing is called tea party. So what happened was, we wanted to play tea party. We got out our little tea party stuff.
At the time, we shared a room, so I had a trundle bed. He slept on the bottom half. I slept on the top half.
You had your own bed at this time.
No,
you had your own room.
No, I didn't, because we didn't move yet until after.
You had your own room, and then he had the room.
The master bedroom.
This way.
Yes, the master.
So, we decided to have a tea party, and we put it on her bed, and then he wanted to join us, but so we had flying animals.
We have pillow pets. She has a
bumblebee,
and I still have my ladybug.
Mm-hmm. So we had flying animals. So he could come on the bed if he had a flying animal.
And he had a monkey.
So he went to his room. Oh look, it's a monkey. This flies. So he got
in the Wizard of Oz.
So he gets animals, and no, they didn't fly. So we said, yeah, that doesn't fly. You sit on the floor.
We sit on the bed.
And we sit on the bed and boss you around and tell you what to do. Because
girls better and older, we were smarter.
Yeah. Well, she's the oldest of me.
And what's funny is now that Isaiah's out of that stage, the boys, my other brothers are in that stage where they want everything to do with you.
We know. Okay.
I have 5 brothers, by the way.
Let's say Isaiah's first love. I can remember like it was yesterday.
Oh, Shay!
This is so funny. Shay, if you're watching this. Okay, so he went to my 2nd or 3rd birthday. And...
No. 2nd grade or 3rd grade birthday?
That's what I said. So, this girl from my school, Shay, she was about 3 years older than him, I'm going to say. And, he fell madly in love with this girl.
Literally, it wasn't even
weird. Shay was like, I want to be the queen. And Isaiah would be, I want to be the king. And then Shay said, never mind, I don't want to be the queen anymore. And he would be, never mind, I don't want to be the king anymore. And he followed her around. He agreed with everything. And he wanted to do her hair. He wanted to even sit next to her.
At dinner. And literally was like,
no, I'll sit next to Shay, you sit next to Christian. So it was Shay sat here, and then Kathleen would sit here, Christian was here, and then I sat next to Christian. And then in the middle of the night, he wanted to sleep next to Shay.
That was just weird.
That was a little weird.
Looking back at it, it's just weird now because our brains are so much mature. So we understand things now.
She said in the middle of the night she woke up. Guess what? Isaiah was
staring at her.
Oh, what a love. He barely remembers her now, but
Oh, I want to read one. Well, I don't want to read one. I just want to.
So,
it was not his first love. He had a girlfriend.
Then there was another love. We would go every week. We would go to Bible school.
Yes, Tori.
And there was this girl.
Tori, if you're watching this,
Tori.
Isaiah doesn't remember you, but I swear he does in his brain. Literally, I swear. It's
so she was the cutest girl, though. But
she still is.
Yeah, I know. But Isaiah said Tori chased after her, but it could go either way. Yeah, that's
literally. I swear, they literally hid in the back of the room.
Isaiah said that Tori would crawl under the seats and try to find him.
No,
oh, where are you?
No, he'd crawl under the seats to find her. They crawl under the seats to get to the back of the
I know.
church.
It was so cute.
Duh.
Then they would hug each other after every time. I mean, come on.
Kiss, literally.
It was okay. So now this one I think is one of my favorites. So. We were eating breakfast. Here's my bowl. Eat some cereal. And then, Isaiah and Kathleen were there. And
yeah, she was at my house this time.
Yeah, they were almost done their cereal. So they take the bowl and they put it to their mouth and go. But now, I'm a nice, good girl. So I take my spoon. I'm almost done, but I take my spoon. And her mom comments and she's like, now you see why we never go out to restaurants? Because you know how they're eating like pigs. And I'm just sitting there all nice.
And what was funny, during that time, on every Monday we'd go out to the restaurants with my grandmother and my uncles and my great-grandmothers. And it was hilarious seeing me sit on my grandmother's lap and eating scrambled eggs with her.
Okay. If you can please figure this out for me, comment below if you figured this out at all. So, now I say,
dilemma.
This might be cousins because so my mom and her mom are good friends. They've been friends for like ever. So
Your
then
mom took care of my mom.
now Kathleen calls my parents
Aunt and
uncle and aunt. So Uncle Steve and Uncle Eunice.
And Uncle Eunice. Aunt Eunice.
So then I call her mom.
Mom.
So
But she calls my stepdad Steven like I do, so it's like...
So you know, let's see. So now, we really don't know. So, are we cousins? Are we sisters? I mean, we're cousin sisters.
If you have an answer, please comment down
We're
below.
cousin sisters.
We
so.
even asked my mom's friend's daughter, Trinity, what we are, and they said
Cousin
sisters and
sisters.
cousin sisters. I'm like, that makes no sense. It's like Uncle Grandpa all over.
So, we're cousin sisters. If you know how to figure this out, comment below. You know.
Do you want me to share something that you don't remember that I remember?
Okay.
Okay, so my brother David was just born around the time me, Jessica, and I wouldn't say me and Kathleen. Me and Jessica and Isaiah were hanging out still. And David was sitting at a playpen, and we'd stand over his playpen making faces at him. And it was hilarious watching him, like, react to all the faces. And it was just really weird, like, those sounds he used to make.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, another one. Love this game. So, we would play. There was a park near her house, and we would play Pirate. So what we do, well, usually me and Kathleen, we jump on the bridge that was there, and that would be like our pirate ship. Isaiah would try to jump onto our pirate ship.
Yeah.
Obviously, he couldn't. So we would block both entrances so he couldn't come in, and then he would get really annoyed. Maybe he would cry and pout. So then eventually, no, we had to let him in. So
Because my mom said it's just the right thing to do. And what was funny is that even though he's older than me, ever since he was little,
he's not older than you.
I'm older than him. You know what I mean. Ever since I was younger, he's been a little like heavier than me and taller than me, just a little. And he still is for some reason. But when I was little, even when me and Jess were playing around, I was just a tad inch shorter than him. It's like me and Luke is all over again. I'm always like a tad inch taller or a tad inch shorter.
Okay, I think this is our last one. But another one I really like to play. So, if you know at the park, they have like these cage kind of things, and they have like bars around them, and you could go through them. So we would always play Zookeeper. So then, usually me and Kathleen, we would be in the cage, and then Isaiah would be the zookeeper who locked the door, and then, you know, we didn't do a very good job of locking it. Eventually, we would get out. Kathleen would get out. He would have to chase her around. Then I would get out. And then he would catch Kathleen, and then he would have to catch me, and it would start all over again. So, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what we did as kids. Now,
Yes.
I don't really hang out with Isaiah as much, but, you know, when I go over to her house, we always love playing board games together, but, you know, that's fun.
Depending on the brother.
Isaiah, he always plays
yeah,
board games. It's so much fun.
I've got... Yes, Isaiah's one. Oh, yes. By the way, guys, I am getting a new YouTube channel. It's going to be called Kitty and the Nerds with Isaiah and everything like that. And obviously I'm Kitty. Okay, I also want to shout out to everybody at camp that I am missing terribly. And her.
Yeah.
But I'd like to thank...
And I start school on Monday. Yay.
I don't start till the 6th, so...
But my trial day for high school is Friday. At least I have a half day.
You start on Monday?
But yeah.
It's 29th already on Monday?
Yep. So if you have any other ideas or if you liked this video, subscribe and like. Have a nice day.
Okay, bye.